Hey guys, it's Yon. Welcome back to the Yon Gaming Show, and today we are playing Diablo, the Belzebub mod. I found out about this mod while I was looking on YouTube trying to find a supplement for the original Diablo, and watched a few YouTube videos, and I found a guy named Akabane that was playing this on this mod, and I thought a few of you guys might want to try it out, so here it is. Today we're going to play Warrior, and we're going to call him Yon. And we're started up. One thing about this game right off the bat, you need to turn the music down. Well, globally we'll turn it down and do this. There. Might be a little easier for you guys to hear me now. So now with this game, it enhances it, allows for, like in this, you guys are seeing like full HD, widescreen. The game, when you first played the game, was more like this. When you zoom in, now we got a full screen. So what this game and this mod does is actually takes some really good ideas from Diablo 2 and it lays them over on Diablo 1. So a few things to notice, like a secondary hotkey wasn't in Diablo 1. You got a experience bar on the bottom to show you what where you're at with your experience, your spell, inventory. And this one you can switch over between the two or just pressing W. You got your skills, and then you have your character. But in this, you have your general, and now you've got all your stats for your attack, your defense, and your magic. So there's a lot of different things they've added in. Another great thing you'll see here, in the original Diablo, you walked around like this in town, kind of slow. Running wasn't really brought in as a mechanic until Diablo 2, and in Diablo 3, you pretty much, I think you just pretty much run all the time, but you can go in here, and you can increase your in-town speed. You can put it to 100. I wouldn't recommend it. 100's a little fast, and I've noticed frame drops with it, so I usually run about 40% because that gives it just a little bit more speed. The other thing is you can do your video options. I have mine 768p, or you can set it to 720p. It's running at 60 frames per second. From what I was told in the video by Akabane, running it any larger than 720, like if you try to do 1080p, it zooms it out so far that your character is too small and you end up zooming in anyway just to see them. I tried it myself and it's true, your character's really small. So, but anyway, let's get into the game. So there's a few characters we can talk to. Start off our little game here. It's going to be a longer let's play for this one. I like the whole story aspect of it, so let's talk to my old buddy Farnham the Drunk. I know you want to drink in peace, Farnham.
What is a kid with more problems than him and me? And I know all about problems. Listen here, that kid's got a sweet deal. He's been there, you know, lost a leg. Gotta walk around on a piece of wood. So sad. So sad.
Okay, so he's talking about another character. We'll run into him. And in this one, the characters, some of them walk around. In the original Diablo, they didn't. They just stayed put. And our old buddy Cain, Deckard Cain, stay a while and listen.
While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth, you may find tomes of great knowledge hidden there. Read them carefully, for they can tell you things that even I cannot. Alright,
so we're going to look for books. Here's a Geed the trader. He can't talk to me, just trading gamble. Pepin.
You, my friend? His Holiness is a wondrous man of great knowledge and understanding. He has shown me many cures for rare and deadly diseases. He brings me books and reagents for my work whenever he can, but I fear that he may someday take on some task that is too great even for him.
So, he gives us healing potions and such, and if you're needing to, you can receive heal from him. As you guys have noticed, I'm not going to talk when they're talking because I don't want to talk over their talking. Talkity talk talk.
Well, what can I do for you? When I found Wirt, he was very near a room that sounds like the vile pit you've described. The stench of death was heavy in the air, and consumed as I was with getting the lad to safety, I did not go further than I had to. If he claims to know something of that place, I would not discount his word easily.
So Wirt is the guy with the wooden leg that Farnham was talking about.
Thank goodness you returned.
This happened last time. Font test. This is a mod, by the way, so I mean, there's going to be some issues.
Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Okay, so he's he gives us a few different quests. So in this here, they had this in Diablo 2. They didn't have it in Diablo 1, is you have a stash. From what I understand, the trade stash can be shared between your characters, which is very cool. And then you got a private stash, which is just for this character. So there's that. So, oops. So here we got a sword, which is good against any enemy with flesh. So we could put our club, which is good for like skeletons and stuff in there. And then when we're out here, we could just switch between them. So now we do have a little bit of gold here, so we could try and see what we could buy from Griswold.
Well, what can I do for you?
Because he does, because I forgot to mention earlier, he does trading and repair. He's the blacksmith. So we got ooh, that's a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Nothing really I can afford. I'll find one of these in the first level guaranteed. So nothing really fancy. So we'll hold on to our gold just so we can have it. And there's, I think it's Gillian or Jillian, the bard maid.
Good day. How Ogden and his wife have taken me and my grandmother into their home.
This is worked
and
over
even
here.
Let me earn a few gold pieces by working at the inn. I owe so much to them, and hope one day to leave this place and help them start a grand hotel in the east.
Okay, we'll talk to Wirt and then we'll head down.
Psst, over here.
Farnham, now there is a man with serious problems. And I know all about how serious problems can be. He trusted too much in the integrity of one man, and Lazarus led him into the very jaws of death. Oh, I know what it's like down there, so don't even start telling me about your plans to destroy the evil that dwells in that labyrinth. Just watch your legs.
Wow, he's pretty funny. There's another character, Adri, on the other end. She's a witch that we can talk to, and there's this guy here, Treeman the priest. He just says one thing when I talk to him. Apparently there's some stuff from Diablo Hellfire in this as well that kind of added. So these are the waypoints. These weren't in Diablo 1, but they were in Diablo 2, so they added them in. So let's go check out this labyrinth.
Please, listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince.
Did you find him?
Bastard led us into a trap.
Well, damn.
Now everyone is dead. Killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us. Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Your death will be avenged.
Sounds like a lot of work, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so now we're...
of this place has been
Now, in the original Diablo, you would have been playing more like this. Like zoomed right in. So, but we're playing this. Oh, we already got guys coming. The fallen ones are coming to look for us. When you attack one of their guys, if you kill them, the rest of them, like, they run away. So it's easier for you to, like, fight them one-on-one. Ooh, that was a trap. It's a trap. Wow, there's a lot of guys right off the bat. This is not normal for, like, level 1. Usually you get a little bit of a, like, a slow introduction into the game. You hold shift down, it'll hold you in place. You can just hold the mouse button down and hack away. Come on, guys. Yeah, come closer. In this version, you can actually see how much hit points they have, how much experience you're getting. In the old Diablo, you didn't have any of that. They also added the Alt key from Diablo 2 to be able to see things that have fallen on the ground, because, as you can tell, sometimes it's a little hard to see what you've got from monsters. See, like I can see the sword, but if there was a bunch of bodies, I wouldn't be able to tell where it is. I hit Alt, there's a dagger, and then I can just go over there. Okay, and Tab gives us our mini map. There's a little doorway here. Any guys in here? No. So these bookshelves usually drop a book. Book of Dark Pact. I've never heard of that spell. Probably not from Diablo 1. But I'm a warrior, so I can't use it. We may give ourselves enough magic to do like some basic spells like Book of Town Portal or something if we get it. Ooh, a skull cap. It puts it on automatically because we don't have one, so we gain some armor class, which allows us some more defense against the monsters. So that's okay. So that's pretty much a dead end there. It looks like we're gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, there's another bookshelf there. There's a lot of books in this part here, which is, you know, not usually the case, but I'll take it. We're almost there. Cleared them out. Clear them out. See, that's one thing. It's nice that they run away, but at the same time, it's hard. Sometimes you want to clear the place and they run away. It can be a little bit annoying, but when you're starting out, it's nice to kind of have a gradual. Ooh, Firebolt. That's usually a lower end spell. So let's see. Yeah, 15 magic. I think we have 10. Let's check out our general. Match 10, yeah. So we could eventually get enough to use this Firebolt book, but it wouldn't. It would use a lot of our mana, and we don't have very much. So but it's something we can work on. So let's see here. Haven't even leveled up yet. This is crazy. I thought by now I would have. Usually at the beginning you level up to your next level pretty quick. See, we're down here. We're 3/4 of the way there pretty much. We just have to find some more bad guys. Bad guys. Baddie guys. Okay, so now we use W, switch to our mace so that we can hit these skeletons for a lot more damage. And then switch back if we want to. We get a little more damage on another bookshelf. That's crazy. I remember in the original Diablo, if you found bookshelves, it was like, yay, ooh, look at that, we've got leveled up. So, you know what, there's a lot of guys here, and I don't want to get stuck. So let's head back this way. And because the game doesn't pause when you go into the character screen to upgrade, so I'm just going to head back to town here quick. And we'll see here, I'm walking faster, so you go to level up. When you level up, you get full health and full mana. So usually what I do is I give myself a little bit of each. In this case, you know, your strength and vitality are usually a warrior's class. Dexterity allows you to use more advanced weapons. Magic is magic. Strength, sometimes what I remember was stuff to do with your armor. If you wanted to wear heavier armor, you had to have more strength. So, you know what, we'll add 3 here and 1 in each of these, because I don't really care about magic right now. But right now we're a little hurt, so we could probably go talk to Pippin. Or Pippin. Pippity Pip Pip. Oh, he's got another quest for us. The water's different color, so it must be the poison water supply.
Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
Okay, so that's another quest here. But now you see that I'm down a little bit of health, so I just go receive healing. Now I'm back to full health. So it gives us that. So in our quest log, we have poison, water supply, and the butcher. Those are two things, and if we wanted to, we could talk to townsfolk about it.
You drink water?
Apparently, I drink water. So there's that. But you know what, guys? I'm going to leave this episode here because we need to... We're going to have to... It's going to be a lot of episodes to do this one. It's a pretty long game, and I like doing all the talking to all the characters. It adds to the whole overarch of the story. If you've never played Diablo 1, you should really check out this Belzebub mod. I'll put some links in the description, so if you guys want to check it out, you can. But anyways, I'll leave it here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. And as always, happy gaming.